So in this recipe, I'm using my mother's tomato sugo sauce. A little bit different to the way you've just been shown. So the way we do it from where my mother comes from, we grab the tomatoes, we cut them into quarters, we place them into the jars like so, and then a little bit of basil, we put the cap on it and we boil it in the hot water. But with this recipe, I'm going to show you how simple this sauce is, really simple. So what we're going to do first is heat up our pan. It's called Amatriciana. Amatriciana meaning all about the pancetta, the pork, the speck, so the lardo, that's where all the flavour comes from. So we're going to basically add the lardo to the pan, fry it off, so all the fat, the natural fat from the pork, flavours the actual sauce. We're going to be using today the tubular spaghetti, San Remo tubular spaghetti, better known as bucatini. So bucatini basically means it's a little bit thicker spaghetti with a hole through the middle. So let's get our pancetta into the pan and frying off. If you don't have pancetta, you could be using some bacon if you can't get hold of it. But most stores have the pancetta now. Look at that, the rendering of the natural fat from the pork is going into the pan, and that's what we're looking for. Try not to burn the actual pancetta because then you get that burnt taste going through your sauce. Really want to release the oil, the smokiness of the pork, and get all that happening. So we'll just do that slowly. Really simple. Basically, next step is to add some chili. Now traditionally this dish is quite hot, so we're going to add a good amount of chili. I'm going to add some pepper, some salt, and I'm just going to fry that around like so. And I can see that my sauce is actually starting to form there, so all those natural oils are coming out of the pork and flavouring it. So in goes my mother's sauce, like so. Now, we're just going to break that down. Just squash the tomatoes, just breaking them up. Now what we've done is cooked up some San Remo tubular spaghetti for 10 minutes in salted boiling water, like so, and we're going to add this. We've got to reduce the actual sauce down to a nice coating consistency. But the thing about this sauce, you don't want to flood the pasta, you want it to complement the pasta. The tubular spaghetti is a fantastic pasta. I really enjoy cooking with it because it actually gives a little bit of characteristic. It really just holds to the sauce and it gives a bit firmer bite in the mouth. So the last couple steps is just to add some fresh garlic that I've just minced up into there very last. The reason why I add it last is basically you don't want to add it from the start and burn off that garlic and get that burnt taste. You want it last minute, nice and fresh flavours. Grab our pasta, straight into the pan. So we've cooked it nice and al dente there, the bucatini tubular spaghetti. Just keep it all in there. And look, it's just coating the pasta beautifully. We're not flooding the pasta with the sauce, just enough to do all that. And look at that, I can smell these flavours all bind together, the chili, the pancetta, the garlic now nice and fresh and clean and crisp. Just mix it all together. And most of all, my mum's sugo, her tomato sauce. I think she'd be proud of this one. And there we go, Amatriciana with tubular San Remo spaghetti.